top of the key. Go for the knees, then go for the... Don't miss or your campaign is over. So long adieu, say sayonara. Top of the key. Betting all the knights, all the bishops. No one draws a sword, says a prayer. King moves, he's gonna move strong.
All right, so here is my success on how I was successful in Proving Grounds. I was ranked number 22 to 25 in the world, and I was using this build to use to compete in the Proving Grounds in 1v1. Now, this build is a lockdown build. It's a two-way perimeter shot creator. You have a height of 6'4" and wingspan of 6'11". Now, I love this build just because it can have an 80 driving dunk that you can get the Devin Booker dunking package. If you have a 60 vertical with that, it's like you almost have contact dunk. So it's amazing. It's one of the best dunking packages in the game. And then I also have a mid-range of 91. And one thing I love about this build, at being at 6'4", you can be able to have a high mid-range and come off the dribble with a fast dribble and fade the mid-range, or you can take the three to be versatile. I also have a 96 ball control, and this is where I put my cap breakers at. And I wanted the 96 ball control so I can be able to have, Hall of Fame badges and different things like that to be able to break my defender down. And then I also have a 99 perimeter. And this is what I love about this build, because you can literally clamp up guys from the floor on down. And with the agility, I went with 92 and with an 85 strength. If you just copy this build and just make it for yourself and see how you like it, I bet you would love to say that, you're one of the best in Proving Grounds, because this build is great. I'm telling you, go make the build. Don't wait. Go make it right now. It's an amazing build. I'm telling you, it's going to help you out.
Ready to stand apart from the competition? Today, we take a look at your shoes and how to make your own shoe in the Shoe Creator.
From the main menu, navigate to Features and open Shoe Creator, and start with selecting your brand and cut.
It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. In this game, we'll see the Las Vegas Aces against the Atlanta Dream. Here with Tim Schwartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. Now, guys, late in the game, you need a hoop. Who are you going to?
I'm going with Breanna Stewart. She's been huge in the finals. Plus, at her height, she's getting a good look almost every time.
All right, this is going to shock you, Brian and Blake, but I agree with Brian. I mean, we've seen Stewie win every title, and she steps up in those big moments.
Now here's Wilson. The shot's good on the assist by Jewell Loyd.
Coaches love a solid shooter like Wilson, a player you can rely on to get production from.
Here's Howard. Chelsea Gray grabs the miss.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time. Hard to stop, guys. She poses a ton of matchup problems for any opponent.
Now here's Gray. Here's Griner. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
With Griner's frame and fundamentals, she's become one of the league's most dominant interior scorers.
Lets it fly. Offensive board. Chelsea Gray for three. Misses that one. She's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Dream on offense. Pass to Jones. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots.
First personal foul.
An efficient, accurate free throw shooter. Gray is not the person you want to send to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for her in this one. The first one falls. Well, there's no question that the Las Vegas Aces have established themselves as the gold standard of the W.
Well, it's about more than those 2 titles. They opened up a 64,000 square foot practice facility back in 2023, the first WNBA team to have their own dedicated practice facility. That's showing a major investment in the team and the league.
Now here's Gray. Over Canada. The rebound by Gray. Here's Howard. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray.
I like how Gray plays with her head up and scans the floor. To me, that's always going to be a recipe for success.
Now here is Lloyd. The 3 ball. Good on the 3-point shot.
There is no way, and I mean no way, a player like her can be left wide open like that.
Here's Canada. Now here's Griner. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. It's good. It's her second basket. She's shooting 2 for 4.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a 3-point contest.
Young shot is off. Atlanta in the lead. Pass to Canada.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Off target from 3-point range.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Lloyd.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, Lloyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that shot whenever she can.
Pass to Gray. Shoots the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. Outside Young. Stokes. She's guarded by Griner. And stolen by Brittany Griner. Here's Gray. That's good, and so Brittany Griner gets the assist.
The moment Gray steps on the court, she wants to push the issue. Get to the rim.
Ball's knocked loose. To the inside. Griner. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Second team foul.
Well, Brittany Griner is just the 4th player in WNBA history to have double-digit all-star selections. That's incredible.
And the other 3 players are some of the best to ever do it, including Diana Taurasi, who Griner's played a lot of games with. What an honor.
The first free throw is good. And talking about the Dream, they do one thing very well, that's get to the line.
Last year, they led the league in free throw makes and attempts. The Dream have athletic slashers and players that can get to the rim.
And so she makes both from the line.
And in this league, Griner is just about as consistent as it gets. You get a great game from her more often than not, especially when it comes to scoring the rock.
Now here's Wilson. And here's Bell. Good. First shot, first basket.
You have to be disciplined on defense. Biting on every pump fake just isn't going to get it done. Trust me, I learned the hard way.
Pass to Griner. Coffee. Out to the right wing. Walker Kimbrough with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hillman. And not going to go. She misses her first attempt of the night. Doesn't go that time. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close.
16.
It's the Dream. They're up by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. second quarter beginning in just a moment. And looking at what we've seen from the Dream, what do you guys think?
It's been a solid first half for them offensively, really in tune with each other.
Yeah, good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard for sure.
The Aces trailing. Pass to Wilson. Now Bell, defended by Coffey. Shots good by Bell.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Reiner with the ball. Covered by Gustafson. Coffey with it. Walker Kimbrough. 5 to shoot. Gustafson with the rebound.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Pass to Gustafson. And here's Bell. Lloyd with it. Here's the three. Rebounded by Coffey. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. They've been hanging in there.
Yeah, and a chance here to jump on top.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Boyd. That's foul number 2 for her.
Terrific defensive play. Cut her off, squared up. Nice play.
Yeah, and that's showing some toughness on defense. Getting physical, sticking her nose in there, and making a play.
Now here's Gray. 7 points in the game. Walker Kimbrough.
And when you look at the last few WNBA Finals matchups, it looks like we're in the super team era, fellas.
Oh, absolutely. Free agency playing a major role in who wins it all. New York and Vegas last year adding major pieces via big-time signings in the offseason.
And top-end talent is ultimately what wins in the playoffs. I think we'll continue to see super teams get formed.
Man, they have got to put a body on her because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
First trip to the free throw line for her tonight. That one drops, so they lead by 1. Atlanta with the ball. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Right side, Canada. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call. Timeout called the Aces.
Timeout for the Aces.
Now here's Gray, guarded by Canada. Outside Young, pass to Gray. Inside, stolen by Brianna Jones. Down low. Here's Howard. And she can't stop this drought. Another miss.
And Jackie Young came into this league as a good passer, but she's taken it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, and as her scoring continues to improve, so does her playmaking. That makes her very difficult to defend with the ball in her hands. She's already fulfilled her immense potential.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Now here's Howard. She's got 5. That's good for her third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
The lead changes hands once more. There have been no separation between these teams tonight.
Yeah, and it's made for one heck of an entertaining game, even when it hasn't been the best basketball.
Yeah, at least it's been close.
Young's shot is off. Atlanta in the lead. To the middle. Hillman. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
Here's Gray. Looking for her first basket still in this one. It's Tiffany Mitchell on the wing. Gray defending. 4 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. And Chelsea Gray gets the 3.
A big-time offensive talent who can score points from all over the floor. Gray can punish defenses from deep.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Canada.
Yes, and a nice assist from Brianna Jones.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Here's Stokes. Back to Mitchell. They get the rebound.
When I think of crafty scorers, I think of Tiffany Mitchell. She's so good at keeping defenders guessing.
First trip to the line for her here.
Tiffany Mitchell. 2 shots.
Down the first one.
Well, dependable players like Tiffany Mitchell really lift your team. You can count on her to work hard and produce points.
Off on that one, so she goes 1 for 2 at the line. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Coffey. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. Tiffany Mitchell picks one up.
So difficult to guard given Coffey's size. She presents a lot of problems for defenders.
And this is her first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. The Aces making a switch. She hits both from the stripe. The Aces trailing.
Shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
That's what they should have in mind.
Don't let the opponent score again.
Outside Lloyd. 3 seconds left. That one drops for her.
How good is that? And she can make a defender look foolish with moves like that.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. It's the Dream. They're up by 2. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters. One of the stories here, Lloyd is getting it done today.
She played a very smart game offensively, looking for and finding gaps in the defense and always looking for the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way she played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about. What we talk about being efficient on offense.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Obviously, easier said than done, but what's the key in winning a title?
Well, straight up, you need a first-team all-WNBA level player. Basically, every title team has had, at minimum, a top 5 talent.
And it has to be about more than her. You need key role players and multiple defensive stoppers as well.
Clock at 6. From 20 feet out.
They get it back.
A nice shot by Griner.
Well, not only does the 6'9" height help Griner get the rebound, once she secures it, she's so close to the hoop, those second effort points come easy.
Now here's Young. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Gray. There's the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
But for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her 3-point attempt.
Now here's Howard, guarded by Young. Now here's Jones. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a 3-second
You can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, they really hurt.
Now here's Gray. She's tightly guarded. There's Jewell Loyd with the 3. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
And for the #1 pick in the 2015 WNBA draft, it's safe to say that Jewell Loyd has lived up to the hype.
Loyd has been a steady, reliable scorer ever since she was selected with the top pick. Now in her 30s, she continues to be a key cog in this team's offense.
Off her foot. And they're saying she kicks the ball. The Aces making a switch. Gray, covered by Loyd. Gray in the post. And she lays it straight in.
The handle. Gray turning up. Wowing this crowd and wowing us.
Pass to Loyd. For the tie. Canada grabs the board. Atlanta leading. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Griner, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
It's so difficult trying to guard Griner without fouling, especially when she's aggressively looking to score.
On the night, she's 2 for 2 at the stripe. That free throw, no good. And the Dream making a change here. And she sinks the second. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Young. Wilson. Now Loyd. Second chance shot. Foul call that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the
second personal foul.
Just knowing how to play. Loyd pushing the action and forcing the whistle.
Back in 2021, Jewell Loyd put up 22 points in a quarter, a WNBA record.
Yeah, she did it in September of that year against the Mercury. Then in 2023, Loyd leading the WNBA at almost 25 points per game. So we're talking about maybe the best scorer in the league.
First free throw is good.
Loyd gets to the line pretty often for a guard,
lights out at the stripe.
The Aces making a switch. She's perfect from the line this time.
Well, you look at the run the Aces are on. Do you think we can call them a dynasty?
Over the last 4 years, they have 3 trips to the finals and 2 championships. Now, I think the coming seasons will determine if they are officially a dynasty, but they're definitely on that path.
Las Vegas trailing. Here's Bell. And it's good. The game is all even.
Wow, and she doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Pass to Caldwell.
Coffee outside. Reiner inside.
She's against Gustafson.
Right side, Young. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. For the lead. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough.
Tight defense on her. The layup missed. Releases. And it's Atlanta with the rebound.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
Here's Caldwell.
Guarded by Young. And it's in.
I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range.
And here are the Aces now. Trailing by 2. Here's Lloyd. And she drops in the layup off glass.
A physical guard. Jewell Loyd gets those hard buckets.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Howard. Walker Kimbrough. Covered by Lloyd. Lloyd grabs the board.
Jackie Young on the wing.
Back to Wilson. And here's Lloyd.
Covered by Walker Kimbrough.
For the lead. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for a fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And while we have the chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, I'm so happy we get to see this pass just one more time. A magnificent feed. You love to see the two kind of taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, that is some dime dropping, guys. Accurate and on time.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. Fourth quarter action getting started. Now here is Canada. Gray outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Young. And that'll be Atlanta's ball as it goes out of bounds. Being able to keep the ball here.
Checking in for Las Vegas, Jewell Loyd.
Here's Canada. That's good. And so Brittney Griner gets the assist.
What heart. Canada beats the D inside, just wanting it more.
Now here's Gray. Outside Lloyd to take the lead for the basket, her 5th of the game, and she's missed 6 shots against those 5 mates.
This game is shaping up to be a special one.
Yeah, it does have that feel of a classic. Now, let's see which team is better equipped to handle the pressure, because it's not easy.
Now here's Gray. 6 to shoot. Here's Jones. She gets that one.
A tough customer. Jones almost invites contact around the rim.
Gray Gray outside. Count it.
Chelsea Gray.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Outside Canada. Pass to Jones. To the paint. Soft touch off the glass.
Not afraid to play rough and rugged. Griner shows the ability to power through contact.
And Lloyd gets it to go.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And the dream call time here.
And when you think of the ideal floor general, Chelsea Gray might be the first person that comes to mind.
Well, just look at what she's accomplished. Multiple WNBA titles, a Finals MVP award. It's hard to find a more seasoned veteran leader at this point.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth here. Gray with it. Outside Canada. Buries the long-range jumper.
Check out the pace Canada plays at. She's got a shot up within moments of getting involved.
Gray outside. Over Canada. And Jones pulls it down.
Boy, she shredded the defense with a patented crossover, but simply could not convert.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Such a dependable player. Jones getting the ball in the big moments, ready to deliver.
Lloyd. Yes. Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
You love to see how Jewel Lloyd never backs down. She goes on the attack and finds the big bucket.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. In for your Atlanta, Ryan Howard.
Pass to Jones. Here's Gray. Howard, guarded by Young. Outside Howard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
These teams really feeding off each other now in terms of energy.
It must have been some kind of speech at halftime as both sides have picked things up. What do you think the coaches were saying, Tim?
Atlanta in the lead. Pass to Gray. Now Howard. Stokes with the rebound. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
What a bucket by Wilson. Refuses to let the high-stakes shaker and sinks it.
Howard misses. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Wilson. And so she earns a trip to the line. The official saw the contact.
Second quarter. First team.
That'll be on Brianna Jones.
At the line for the away team, Asia Wilson. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both shots good from the stripe.
A lot of players say they want to be in those situations, but she truly does. What a clutch performer.
Now here's Howard. Shoots over Young. The Dream again can't hit. Pass to Lloyd. Over Gray. It's good! Wow, what a shot!
What a bucket. Jewell Loyd asked for the ball in these situations. Such a rare quality.
Here's Howard. A'ja Wilson grabs the board.
Wow, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but
At the
gone.
line for the away team, Chelsea Gray. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw misses for her. We'll see if she can nail the second.
Absolute money from the stripe. Gray gets it done time and time again.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And the Dream call time here. What's your take, guys?
They got 2 options. Take the 3 to tie it, or get a quick 2 that foul.
And if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 wouldn't be a bad call, but the foul has to come immediately after
It
that.
has to come immediately. You cannot waste a second.
Howard. Shot to stop the run. Kept alive by Atlanta.
Like seeing Jones earn these calls, daring the defense to foul her.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line from your Atlanta Dream, Brionna Jones. 2 shots.
She drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here.
You just got to love the old school nature of Jones's game. 6'3", doesn't take a lot of threes, knows her role, interior scoring and defense.
And good on both. Here's Gray. And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but she's probably the last player they want to send to the line.
Yeah, but they didn't have the time to be selective. Stopping the clock was a priority.
Yeah, that's a good point. They could not waste any more time.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up 2. Second free throw, no good that time, and she really wanted that one. On the wing, Rhyne Howard. No good.
Chelsea Gray. First personal foul. Second from your Atlanta Dream, 2 shots.
And she cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And she can't make the second free throw either, missing both. So it's the Aces taking the W in a close game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost.
Really an accomplishment, a crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll wrap it up.
That wraps up our 11th season of NBA 2K TV.
We have had so much fun with you, the community. Thanks to all of you for making this another successful 2K TV season.
Definitely, and we're already hard at work on Season 12. We have so much in store for you for NBA 2K26.
I cannot wait for 2K26.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. So here's Dallas's starting group. We've got Anthony Davis, Thompson out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's P.J. Washington, and it's Gafford in at the 5. And for the Pelicans, Trey Murphy out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Messi in at the 5 spot. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. McCollum against Irving. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. And we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Free throw good from Irving.
And he's basically automatic from here, and that's not an accident. No doubt, Kyrie still puts in work at the line.
Good on the second, so he makes them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
McCollum against Irving. And that one's good.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Murray looking around. Pass to McCollum. Over Irving. Mavericks with the rebound. Now Washington. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Gets the three to fall.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's gotten his second bucket.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Irving. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Messi. McCollum with it. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Well, one of the sharpest players off the floor, C.J. McCollum.
Well, Brian, he also did a great job as president of the Players Union, and he's great on his podcast, too.
I'm sure he'll be doing games with you soon enough after his playing career.
Yeah, I just hope he's not taking my job.
What's up?
And McCollum, no good on that one. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Now here's Williamson. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Pelicans trail by 3. Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
On your feet, make some noise. Put those hands together for your Pelicans dance team.
And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans.
Together, that was your Pelicans dance team.
A minute 58 left to play in the first. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Hawkins. Back to Olynyk. And he comes up with a bucket. 1:43 left in the first quarter. Now here's Dinwiddie. Tight defense on him. And a slam Dunk by Lively.
Making passes out of the pick and roll can be tricky for some, but Dinwiddie shows the ability to execute.
Kick out to Brown. Pass to Hawkins. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. Pelicans keep it alive. Alvarado, the pass to Brown. Here's Jones. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Exum from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, the combo guard Dinwiddie, so good at figuring out when one of his guys is open.
Alvarado outside. Here's Hawkins. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Stolen. And now the Mavs on the run. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, the quick thinking of Dinwiddie uses his offensive instincts to bully the defense in transition.
Pass to Hawkins. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Jones' shot is good. Here's Dinwiddie. One second left. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerves to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And so it's Dallas closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
They've got C.J. McCollum, Herb Jones out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's DeJounte Murray, and it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Davis down low, working on Jones. Jones with some nice D. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's Davis. Over Jones, and that one's good. Davis. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Washington outside. Irving against McCollum. Here's Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Davis. Zion Williamson is checked in for Jones. And Dallas with a change here too. Gafford, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Both free throws good from Davis. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's McCollum. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. And Dallas making a change here. Christie's checked in.
Checking in for the Mavericks, Christie.
The Mavericks lead by 9. Irving with it. High post Gafford. Blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Washington. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Irving for 3.
And it helps when McCollum is active on this end. The coaching staff has to love his effort.
Now here's Williamson. Fires for 3. They get the rebound. And another shot. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
Yeah, hard not to foul Zion inside. He's just so broad and so aggressive.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He misses the free throw. Well, Coach, Zion is always must-see TV when he plays. It's his availability that is questioned.
Yeah, it is, Brian, but he's been healthier. And when he plays, there's nobody like him in the NBA with that size, skill, and force.
And he sinks the second. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever. And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
The 3 from Washington. Here's Gafford. Misses in close. And so Murray will bring it up for New Orleans. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Olynyk. Mavericks with the rebound. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Lively, he's checked in for Washington. Marshall comes in for Thompson. Exum's checked in for Christie. And Williams is subbed in for Irving. Now here's Olynyk. Over Gafford. And again, New Orleans, no good. Dallas leading by 10. It's Exum on the wing. Pass to Lively. Left side, Williams. For 3. Here's Marshall. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Jones, he's checked in for Williamson. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Marshall, defended by Brown. Offensive board. Lively passes to Marshall. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it, just couldn't make the shot. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Maverick substitution. Anthony Davis.
"19 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Alvarado. No points so far. To stop the drought. And again, New Orleans no good. With 1 on the clock. He can't hit that time. And that concludes the first half. Mavericks ahead, leading by 10. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They lead by 10.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. Numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
And Kenny, what did you see from New Orleans?
A combination of poor shooting and poor shot selection. That's what I take. They need to be more patient. Run the offense all the way through and let everyone touch the ball. Otherwise, they're playing into the other team's hands.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. The Mavericks lead by 10. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Klay Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Davis. And it's Washington in at the small forward position.
First team foul.
Washington outside. Pass to Irving. On the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and Klay makes that three look so easy. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Now here's Thompson. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Williamson outside. Pass to McCollum. From deep three-point land. Davis with a rebound. And so Davis will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Down low.
New Orleans.
Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting for Dallas, Daniel Gafford at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So hits one and misses one at the line. Pelicans trail by 14. They've been having major problems offensively.
definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Good on the bucket. And Murray is a taller guard, meaning he's capable of doing some damage on the inside.
And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all three levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. New Orleans calls timeout.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Making a change here. Jones is checked in. Christie's checked in for the Mavericks. Pass to Murray. Here's Misi. Now McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's hauled in by New Orleans. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
To the paint. Stolen by Davis. Snatched away. Pass to McCollum.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Murray. From the strike. And it's in there. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Getting to one of his sweet spots on the floor, Murray drops it in.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, 2nd-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
The first one falls. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Davis. Marshall comes in for Washington. Exum's checked in for Thompson. And Williams is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. That one falls, so he hits both of them. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Williams passes to Exum. Now Lively, guarded by Olynyk. Here's Marshall. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. Herb Jones picks one up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying out to shooters.
Brown, he's checked in for New Orleans. And here are the Pelicans now. 15-point game. Alvarado, the pass to Olynyk. Here's Hawkins. And down it goes. 2 points. And Williams has got the ball here for Dallas. 35 seconds left in the third.
Kelly Olynyk. First personal foul. 4-team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Williams. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Dallas. And he's good on the second. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Alvarado, the pass to Olynyk. Here's Hawkins. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Alvarado with it. Working on Williams. Jones misses.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Pass to Dinwiddie. With 2 seconds left. Off the mark. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Dallas on top. They lead by 14. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Kelly Olynyk. C.J. McCollum is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Jones in at power forward. That's the Pelicans 5.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Here's Thompson. And here is Irving. Pass to Davis. Shoots from 14. Connects. The jumper drops. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
I like when Davis knocks down those jumpers. It forces the defense to leave the paint and really spaces the court.
Murray, no good. The Mavericks shooting around 41% inside. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's Olynyk. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
First team foul. At the line for 1, Kelly Olynyk.
shot. One shot.
That free throw good from Olynyk. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gafford. Davis with it. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. And here is Irving. From 17. Rebound by Olynyk.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Offensive rebound. Williamson nails the baby hook.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Back to Irving. Pass to Thompson. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Now here's Irving. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Pelicans trail by 16. Pass to Williamson. Now Murray. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Klay Thompson picks one up.
And DeJounte Murray is truly the complete package. He does a little of this and a little of that. Anything you need out there, he can make it happen.
First one falls for him. And, Coach, you look at DeJounte Murray, a 6'5", do-it-all guard.
Well, Brian, he's got the size and quickness to defend either backcourt position. Offensively, he's best with the ball in his hands, but he has developed his spot-up game to help the team.
And Murray drops them both. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. McCollum against Irving. The 3 from Thompson. And they get it back. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Shooting for Dallas, Daniel Gafford, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one. And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. Down by 15. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes.
To the middle. They kick it out to Murray. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Irving against McCollum. Irving, no good. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Oh, Williamson throws it down!
And giving them what they want. The incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Dallas leading by 13. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Gafford finds Thompson. The three ball. Again, the miss by Dallas. New Orleans now, time running out.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Mavericks.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Anthony Davis.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Here's McCollum. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They led by as many as 18. Pass to Davis. Here's Gafford. Outside Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Washington outside. The putback.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Anthony, it was a great team victory tonight. What satisfied you most about this win?
We just played hard. We just played for each other. The ball was moving, wasn't sticking. Guys made the right plays. And that's what we've been doing all night, all season. And I'm just glad we came out with the win.
Selfless basketball is a beautiful thing, guys.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
making money, this a paycation. 60 overall, the BO2K rating. When you see me, you think power, I ain't raised Canaan. Had to get it out the